Hey everybody! Hello, hello. I'm Stitch Kitten, and today I have an idea that I have kind of been cooking up for a hot minute. And so this is something that I have tried to do for you guys like a couple of times, and every time something happens where I don't, and um I just Yep, that's it. That's it. Something happens where I don't do it. And uh I kind of was thinking about stream ideas yesterday and I was like, "You know what? That was a really good idea that I just never did." And so today, I'm gonna start the sticker catalog. Cat emphasis on cat, if that wasn't clear. And this is basically just going to be like cats as things like cat fusion stickers, and I'm gonna call it the catalog. And I thought that was super freaking cute. And I have thought about doing that a couple of times, and every time I think about doing it, I'm like, nah, that's silly, or I just don't have ideas, or whatever. So today, I am gonna cheat and I'm gonna use ideas from the internet and then also make my own art. So, not really cheating, but I'm gonna cheat on the creativity part. Yeah, exactly. But also I'm being British, so it's because I think I'm fancy. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Is I have had that idea cooking in my little tism brain for ages. Um, I actually did at some point make some little stickers. That's so many of them. Pigs here. I have had to do some phonetic spelling with foreign language students because I'm doing that for tutoring right now as English as a foreign language. And oh, it's so sad trying to like pretend that English spelling makes sense. It's so sad. It's like, what the heck is a cough, guys? The heck is a cough? Like, Cough. That's how you spell cough in English. Like, what the frick am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to sound that out for people? Uh, I usually end up going caw, like making a fucking throat noise. It's so gross. Anyway, since I am not using my own ideas, I figure surely there are uh random generators for nature things, and I'm gonna use one of those because I think that would be really cool to have like, see, wouldn't that be nice? But no, it's not in fact how it's spelled. Okay. Hi, puppy. Hi. What? Oh my gosh. Goblins. I'm working. Hi. Sorry, my goblins are freaking screaming. Guys, I'm streaming. Hi, honeys. Oh, 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 oh. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Stop screaming. Hi. Hi. Malcolm, you want to say hi? Look, isn't she so big, guys? Isn't she huge? Look at her. This isn't even Mama. This is one of the twinsies. She's actually probably bigger than her mom now. Mwah. Yeah, this is one of the little ones. Oh. Mwah. Mwah. See, I could care less about that part, but also like, our letters are also kind of stupid, so like, meh. It's like, yeah, they totally make sense, except for they don't. Also, I forgot. Thank you for the dopamine loops for clockless frosting. Oh, clockies. Clockies frosting, sorry. I can't read. Hi, my name's Jeremy. I'm 19. I never freaking learned how to read. Anyway. Okay. Here, let me pick a number. Okay, well see, and stuff like that isn't even the worst part, because like, I'll be real, days of the week, days of the month, counting, those are some things that are like kind of stupid in all languages, I'll be real. Like, I love Japanese. You're so fine. You're activating my tism a little bit, so I'm also gonna go on a rant about language now. Um, but no, it's fine. I also think English is a little stupid, and there are other systems of grammar that I like a lot more, one of which being Japanese. I have learned a lot of Japanese, and I've really enjoyed using it as a language. However, counting in Japanese, counting days of the week, counting days of the month, counting counting anything in Japanese is a pain. Oh, hi, baby. Hi, kitty cameo. Um, and yeah, that one's one where English is kind of just being normal. Come on, let's get off my notebook. Come here. Come here, pretty baby. I know you want attention. Let's get off my notebook, though. I know. I know. I know, pretty baby. I know. Like, I get the days of the week mixed up all the time. It's something ka. And ka is already, like, a marker for other stuff. And, like, a word by itself. Like, I don't wanna remember which day is fire day and which day is money day and which day is water day and which day is tree day and how you pronounce all of those. Like, no thank you. Is annoying in all languages. But also, yeah. Okay. I may be about I don't know if I'm about to like blow your mind or if I'm about to make you feel a little stupid. Do you mean a loincloth? Because that would be a name for that garment if you did. Loin cloth. I know a lot of vocabulary. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to start my catalog now because oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited to do this freaking thing. And we're gonna start off with a tree cat because that's what the internet says is happening. So the first cat will be a tree. An oak tree. Let me look up an oak tree. I don't even know what an oak tree looks like. I am so bad at identifying trees. I'm so sorry to all you tree nerds. I know nothing about trees. Okay, well, I would have to know what's different about your garment specifically then. Because a loincloth is legitimately any any strip of fabric that is wrapped around the hips and hangs loosely. Like I know if you look it up, you're probably gonna get like a strip and then two little caveman patches, but like it is just a word, it is just a general word for that style of garment. So like maybe it's not specific to your piece of clothing, but I think it would include your piece of clothing. Okay. So it looks like oak trees are kind of like big bulb trees, like they have like little skinny stems and then they bloom out really big on the top, but they also don't really have uh like their leaves and their branches and stuff don't get very close to the ground, is what I'm trying to say here. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not sure what your garment would be called then, you're right. But I also don't know what you would use something like that for, like for a play or like just to wear for fun, or is it like a traditional thing? Because if it's a traditional thing, maybe there isn't a word because it's like a very specific cultural garment. I'm really not sure. I would have to know more. Oh, wait, guys. Okay, wait. I know this is maybe some people are gonna poo-poo at me for using a random generator and then going off the prompt a little bit. But it's my stream and I'm gonna do what I want to, do what I want to, do what I want to. Anyway, I'm gonna do an acorn cat instead of an oak tree cat because I see pictures of acorns and I'm remembering that oak trees have acorns and acorn cat sounds adorable, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do a little cat and he's all curled up. He stare at you with the acorn on his head. Okay, okay. Hold on. I don't know what a tacit even is. So. Oh, do you mean like the things that belly dancers wear? Like the little decorative, um, they're usually like material and they have like little like decorative designs and beading and sometimes little metal dangly bits. Maybe. Because I don't actually know what that's called. I think it does have a name, but I don't know what it is. I totally have one of those. I don't know how you would look up a name for a piece of clothing. Uh, but hold on. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna keep using the internet instead of drawing them out. Anyway, okay. There is a name for it. I found the name. Look up a hip scarf. Do you mean a hip scarf? I'm about to be like the internet freaking etymology AI here right now. I'm like ask Aki, but for freaking words, because I'm being tutism right now. Excuse me. Damn it. Okay, well the hip scarf is what I have. I have a hip scarf. So now I am once again out of ideas. I don't know, maybe I'll have to find like a picture of one and put it on the subreddit. That's where I usually send people with all their pictures. Since we don't have a Discord or anything. Oh, and look at him. He's a little acorn. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, little acorn. Oh, oh, he's adorable. I'm going all freaking baby mode because he's so cute. Okay. I erase him a little bit so I can ink him. I swear I'm not destroying him on purpose. Goodbye, little acorn cat. We will see you again in a second. Though you may not show up on the camera for a minute. Oh, you might be about to hear my kitty whine because I have really nice new pens and I want to use them. I got them for printers and they must be in my bag. But also, there's a cat in my lap and she might whine when I stand up. I know. I'm such a meanie. I'm sorry. Oh, here, you could come with me. Oh, just a second. Oh, yes. I know. It's okay. Oh, oh. Are we okay? Hi. Are you gonna get up? Okay, that's fine. Bye, Bubby. I got these for Christmas. They're Tombow with no suke pens. Hi, Hercules. You wanna come up? Hi. I have a new cat. Say hi, Bubby. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. But yeah, I got these with this notebook for Crimbus, which was like kind of one of the best presents I've got in a really long time. I don't usually get good presents because, one, I don't have a lot of people that ask me for things that I want. Uh, and two, I just, I'm not that good at telling people things that I want when they ask me, because when they ask me, it's like, I don't like need stuff. You gonna buy me socks or duct tape or like socks? And I mean that's cool and all, but also I did that this year and nobody actually got me any freaking socks. Ah. So, you know, it's it's not often I get like really nice good gifts from people and a really nice new sketchbook that I needed, some sweet new pens. That was like one of those gifts that just makes you really feel kind of seen, you know? That was really nice. And my boyfriend got it for me. What the heck? How'd I get that lucky? I guess My ex was a bitch and broke up with me and made us both feel really bad. But you know what? Silver linings. Hey, 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 hey. We are drawing the catalog. Finally. Finally, the catalog will become real. I know I've like kind of teased this on stream a couple of times, but it's happening. It's happening for real. The sticker catalog. Oh, you're chilling. Happy New Year, Merry Crimbus. Oh, and uh, I know I promised you guys Jackbox that didn't happen for New Year's because I can't read a calendar and I thought we were gonna stream on New Year's. But I have I have a friend in real life. I know what the heck. Um, I have a friend in real life, and their birthday is later this month on a Sunday. So I'm gonna see if that person wants to come be a cute little guest star, and we'll have a birthday stream for them and do some Jackbox with you guys, if that sounds cool. So yeah, we will play some Jackbox games for real, just later this month. If you guys want to be a part of that, go ahead and keep an eye on the subreddit. I will try and put stuff up there at the very least. I will be so real. Like the person that I hang out with the most in real life that isn't my boyfriend, really likes the trivia game on Jackbox. The trivia murder party game. I also really like that game. And I haven't played enough of it that I like know answers from the game or anything, but also she was very upset because I think she beat me one time out of like dozens of games. Like dozens and dozens of games. And I was trying not to like further be a butt about it because I'm just really good at trivia, guys. I'm really good at trivia. So if you want a chance to like pop off, show off your brain, like come beat me at trivia games cuz uh I'm crazy good at trivia as long as it doesn't have geography or sports. As long as it doesn't have geography or sports, I'm really good at trivia. I can't do sports because I don't know people names. Like sometimes pop culture things I can guess. Like and geography, I'm from the US, so yeah, I did not learn any geography in school. This is not a joke. I have learned more geography teaching English as a foreign language than I learned in school. So, the US school system is really freaking cool. Anyway, I look at this cute little acorn cat. I can't do geography. I can't do geography. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't. I know that Nairobi is the capital of Kenya, and I know that because I learned it in my in my English class that I'm teaching for other kids. And that is the end of my topical knowledge on the rest of the world. I'm kidding. It's not quite that, but also it's pretty bad. I do not know a lot of geography. Like honestly, you could give me a map of the US and ask me just to put all the states in the right place. I might not even do that all the way correctly. Like I could probably get most of them and then like process of elimination the rest of them. But also, yeah, I'm really bad at geography. I'm like really bad at geography. I don't know where things are. I'm also like just bad at maths in general. I'm sure that does not help. Uh, I could draw one. But remembering what's on it is not my strong suit. But look at this cute little acorn cat. I could draw one. Oh no. Uh, it's that kind of stream today, guys. I'm being a freaking goofball. He's cute though, right? You guys like him? I like him. I think he's pretty adorable. I don't think I want to do marker in the sketchbook yet. So maybe we'll pick another one. And we'll do colors for stickers on the iPad anyway. Oh my gosh, guys, an hour into the stream and I've already got a drawing done. When was the last time that happened? Probably a minute ago. Okay. Weird, but okay. The internet says we are now drawing a bluebell. Those are flowers, I think, right? Bluebells. Oh, they're the little, like, they look like dragon flowers. Or snapdragons. Yeah, okay. They literally look like a bell. Okay, that's pretty cute. How do I make a cat? Hmm, thinking. Oh, okay, okay. So what if we have like his he's standing up and his paws are all kind of like tucked together on the bottom. And they kind of are fuzzy, so they like flare out. And then he's got like a little alfalfa hair spike on the top. That'll look like a bluebell and be super cute, I think. And then just kind of like tuck them together like that. Oh, maybe instead of this, he has like a little bell top, and then the tail can be the stem. You have the tail like come off the side and come up like that. Little skinny tail. It just kind of comes up and boop. And then this is our legs, kind of fluffy. They kind of come out. Give him a little chin full of. And a boop. Aww, that looks like a bluebell, right? A cute little bluebell kitty. If you guys didn't get the point of the catalog is for me to pump out millions of stickers for you guys. So, if you guys want any of these freaking cats on t-shirts or mugs or freaking posters on your wall for some reason, all of these, the intention is for them to go up on Redbubble. So, if there's one that, somebody really particularly likes and you want to make sure that I get that one up there and don't skip it, go ahead and ping me or something or DM me on Reddit, whatever the heck you guys want to do, and just be like, hey, the one that's an acorn, that one needs to go up on Redbubble like right now so that I can buy a million shirts. just go ahead and let me know. Just bug me. I I should be getting better about being bugged. And I did remember to go and check the aw. Oh, hi. Look, I have a third cat. It's a different cat again. Mwah. They're so big. This one's getting a little bit fat. Are you? Aren't you? Yeah, you're a little bit fat, huh, Missy? Just a little. Look. Oh, yeah. You're getting a little fat, huh, Miss Baby? He's so cute. You gonna come sit with me, honey? Yeah. Okay. Okay, you can sit with me, but I need my arm. She's like got her paws around my arm so that I can't let go of her. Honey, you're so cute. I need my hand for the stream. Thank you. Oh yeah, art trick. Oh frick my. Always gotta be something. Freaking clouds went over my sunlight. But yeah, art trick. If your eraser looks gross and nasty like mine, uh, just scrub it really hard and don't fuck up your paper like I just did. Um, and the part on the front that is all nasty will just rub away because it's rubber. It's an eraser. It's working itself away while you use it, right? So if you purposefully use the part that's nasty on some paper that doesn't have anything for it to erase, it'll just rub off and you'll be left with the new eraser that doesn't have new stuff on it because you were using a clean patch of paper to do this, like I told you. Ta-da! Look at how much nicer that is. And now I'm not gonna smear my freaking paper with eraser marks, you know? I see that kind of messed up again. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Ta-da! It's actually a super nice trick. I use that all the time. Hi, little cutie. And also, yeah, Gray, you'll probably just have to go and put your freaking picture somewhere if you want help. Also, on Reddit, if you want other people's help, there's literally a subreddit called What Is It? Um, I love that thing. It's like Reddit FBI sleuths, basically. Like they go on and uh you can go on and post images of just like things that you would like identified, and people will just like, people with free time or people like me who know a bunch of random nonsense can go on there and be like, I'm pretty sure that's a wooden freaking frog ukulele or whatever, you know. So, if you can't figure it out, you should just ask the internet in a different way. Because I freaking love crowdsourcing information off of Reddit. Like, I mean, crowdsourcing information comes with its own whatevers. Like, don't believe everything that some random person tells you on the internet. But also, you know, it's really cool if you can not know what something is, have absolutely no way to look it up, put a picture of it online, and have somebody actually tell you what that thing is. Like, I think that's really fucking cool. Um, And if you think that's really fucking cool and you want to go figure out what your thing is on Reddit, you should do that. And then report back to us so we can know what your thing is. Oh, look at that. Okay, Reddit? Guys, I love Reddit. Reddit is a relic of the old internet. And some people will poo poo on that, but like, I know I don't look old enough to be an old frog internet user, but I also come from the boonies where technology is a little bit behind. Um, and I remember the old frog internet. I remember freaking forums and like having to actually look for things, and it wasn't easy. So, so yeah, so Reddit works like the old internet where you have to like You have to have an account and you have to like have some amount of verification on that account. It doesn't have to be, your freaking ID or whatever, but I think they make you verify your birthday or something like that. With like Google, I don't know. I don't know what they do in modern day Reddit to verify you, but I think there is some amount of verification depending on like what kinds of Reddit forums and things you want to be posting on. Like, I think if you want to use any of the 18 plus stuff, you have to verify your account um, somehow. I think when I did it with my Google, but I don't know what they actually make you do nowadays. It's been a hot minute. And you go on there, and then it's like a bazillion community forums. That's it. It's like Wattpad or something, but for not stories. Like it's just that's literally all Reddit is. Like Reddit gets a bad rap because there is such a variety of stuff on there that there are definitely little corners of the internet in there that you maybe won't be so interested in. I do not spend my time on all of Reddit. That would be ridiculous. It's like a little internet. Um, but also, yeah, it's basically just a bazillion forums. That's all Reddit is. It's just like, yeah, I love Reddit. I love Reddit so much. I use it all the time for like all sorts of things because I genuinely love crowdsourced information. All right. Have a good day. Have a good day. Enjoy. Enjoy. Be nice. Be good. Put out all the energy you want back, all that nonsense. Oh, hi, Kitty. Kitty, come to say bye to you. Oh, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh, and on that note, we have two cats done, and I have two cats in my lap right now, and I also want some freaking water. So I might disturb them and make them get up and also go get some water. But oh, I will be back in just a minute, and thank you guys so much for hanging out. Oh, 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 oh. Yep. Ouch, guys. Okay, yeah, two cats is too many in my lap at the same time, and you guys are gonna be goblins about it. Okay. Anyway, I will be back in a minute. I'm gonna go get some water and we will do some more cat stickers for the catalog. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, here, you know what? Let's put catalog in big letters across the top and then I'll go get some water. Cat. Log stickers. Okay. There we go. Catalog sticker. And I'm gonna put you guys on the BRP screen. Oh, I go get some freaking water. Hey, I'm being attacked in real life by freaking cats. Oh my gosh, guys. You are getting too big to be clawing me. This one Here, before I go, this one. Hey, hey, stop it. Ow. This one does not realize I'm a flesh person. You see her digging her claws into my arm right now because she knows I'm getting up. She's such a snuggle butt, and every time I try to put her down, she gets upset. And that means every time I put her down, I get to worry about her scratching the crap out of me. Because you do not have good claw control. No, you do not. Okay, anyway. I will be back. I want to get some water. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Did my computer lose the microphone on the break? No, it did not. Epic. Okay. Well, also, look at my hair, guys. Here, hold on. I'm gonna go there just chatting for a second. Look at my hair. I didn't even wash it today. Like, this is slept on with my hair right now. My brother. Oh, yeah. Cat cameo in the back. Hi, Malcolm. Ah, Mimi's on the floor. She might jump up there too. Anyway, but yeah, my brother bought me this conditioner in Brazil. It's got aloe vera in it, and it's like really nice, and it smells really good, and it doesn't have a bunch of BS in it, so I can use it even though I have eczema, and my hair loves it. Like, look at that. Like, I've used it twice, and my curls are thriving right now. Like, look at that one. That one's like a whole little lock right there. I didn't even do that. I didn't do any of this on purpose. This is just my hair. That conditioner is freaking awesome. Like, legit, I have a brush. Like, I don't have a pick comb or anything. I don't do crap to my hair to make it nice. So, when I show up and it's like a rat, that's why. Because I don't do crap. I wash it and I condition a lot because it's frizzy. And I brush my hair and I have like a little freaking hair towel thing that's not a towel that I put on after the shower, and that's it. Oh, the other one. They're chasing each other, I think. But yeah, anyway, I just felt like I should be bragging for a second because my hair looks really freaking good, and you guys all have to stare at me anyway, so I say have to, like you're not here of your own free will. You have to stare at me. It's the rules. I don't know. You, I think probably most of you end up listening to me talk anyway and then checking back in with the stream every once in a while because I draw kind of slow. Oh, cat in the hammock. And cat on the floor. Cats everywhere. I have so many cats. Oh, no, okay. I know for real. Um, Also, the next cat we're doing is Holly, by the way. So I'm gonna draw a Holly cat. I think this one is a appropriate one for a little strut, maybe. Um, but yeah, I know people are like, ah, Patricia, you have so many cats. Why do you not like get rid of some of your freaking cats? And like, I get it. I have a lot of cats. And I was trying to get rid of them. But also, I got the cats in the first place, the ones that I meant to have, because I wanted to care for stuff, because I like caring about things, and that was the only reason I let that happen. Um, because I know you guys have heard this from me, and I don't know how much you believe me, but really, I love them to death now, but I didn't want any of these guys. Like, I named my this is not a joke. I named myself Stitch Kitten not because of these guys, not because I gave any crap about actual cats, but because that was like when everybody is like in elementary and middle school and they decide it'd be really cool to have a band. That was like my secret band name if I was gonna have a band. That's it. It had nothing to do with actual cats. I thought that was a really cool band name, and so it became my branding online. That was it. And now I have 7 of them. And that is so many. And I just ended up that way. Like realistically, I would have been fine stopping after the first two because I get that like the, the first one, after we got the first one, the second one was kind of easy, and it was also kind of good for our cat because he was being kind of depresso and sad and lonely. Um, and I also, uh, I have 7 of them, and that's so crazy. But I really like caring for them because I like caring about things, and uh, I think if I had gotten rid of them quicker, it would have been fine. But also now at this point, like I'm so attached to them, and I've put so much time and effort into making sure that they're like good cats, they don't have behavioral issues, they don't like I told like my little black one, she's a little bit overweight and she has some claw control issues, and that's probably the worst one. Like realistically, the other ones don't have real problems mostly. Like one of them likes to try and eat people food because she thinks it smells good. Like that's just an animal thing. Or one of them really likes water for some reason, which is weird for cats, but it's not like a problem, right? Like they don't chew, like they chew up plenty of their stuff, and every once in a while they'll chew up something of mine because it looks goofy and like a toy because it is goofy and a toy, but it's just for me and they don't know the difference. But like they don't chew wires or shoes or freaking sometimes they're a little bit rough with their toes because they're cats and they like playing. Sometimes they get a little bit overstimulated, but like they're good cats. And I can't get them to a shelter or anything anymore. It's too rough. I love them too much. If I knew where they were going, I could maybe get rid of one or two of the kittens or something, or God forbid all the kittens. But also, I know people spend their money on silly things, and that's my silly thing that I spend my money on is the cats. They're me attempting to live above my means because I have them now. I'm not gonna intentionally get this many cats ever, ever, ever again if I ever get another one ever. But also, yeah, I can't get rid of them anymore. I get why people think that I should, but I can't. They're so sweet, and I love them too much. Like, also, sorry, I'm fidgeting with this. It's a scissors sharpener. It was like $5, and it works so good actually. Like, you just run scissors blades along this little freaking aligned. It's got to be just some kind of like porous plug of stone something or calcium. I don't even know. But Yeah, and it just makes your scissors sharp. And I kind of thought it would be gimmicky nonsense, but it works really well. Anyway, I will keep drawing now instead of fidgeting with that. But yeah, I love them so much, guys. Uh, I still think it would be really cool to open a cat shelter. I know I kind of talked about that before. And then, like, we could do, like, all the recycled paper products as, like, merchandising. And I still do want to do more recycled paper products. I have been so freaking busy, you guys. Oh, it turns out, uh, getting broken up with and having to support yourself and your 7 kids financially by yourself is pain in the butt. Blech. But yeah, it's okay. I don't have 7 kids. I have 7 cats. I was making a joke. For anyone who did not catch that, I was making a joke. Hi, I'm very autistic. Ugh. Actually, no, I'm so bad at tones, guys. Like, if you ever hear me, like, trying to make a joke or something and it just sounds wrong, like, genuinely, like, that is, like, the biggest part of my autism is, like, my tone is so bad. Like, like, I'm trying to be even and lighthearted with you guys right now, and if it doesn't sound like that, now you know why. Um, because I am very autistic. Like, really, really, really autistic. And, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the whole thing. I'm just very autism. And, sometimes that means I do not sound correct. For most of the time. And actually, I think it's probably a little genetic, unfortunately, because I think my mom probably, uh, as I have said many times, may be an undiagnosed narcissist and like a real one. I know when I say that, people are like, "Oh, you like not being nice to your mom or whatever," but no, I love my mom. My mom has problems. Um, and I was probably 23 when I saw her acknowledge another human being ever. Uh, as like an adult person that was in any way anything close to what she was. So I think she just lives in her own cute little bubble where she doesn't have to deal with things on purpose. Um, because that's nice for her and she is the only thing that matters in that nice little bubble. So I think that is how narcissism works, like clinical narcissism, and I think that is what she is a clinical narcissist. But my point here was that oh frick, did I forget? I was making a point. I swear I was making a hold on. ADHD is a heck of a drug, guys, excuse me. I was making a point, I swear. Oh, right. My mom is probably mental of some variety. My brother, I think I have been thinking that he is being a butthole and being sarcastic and stuff when he's not. Um, because he just always sounds like he's being sarcastic. But I think that's because my mom does always, like, my mom is always being sarcastic. Like, it's not a tone thing with her. She just is a little bit inappropriate with her humor and thinks that she can just like say things and it's a joke, guys, so it's fine. So she uses sarcasm a lot. So I think between me and him growing up with that, like, we just probably are both bad at tonality. I think my dad is where the tism comes from. Um, and my brother has a lot of my dad's genes, like probably more than me. So yeah, rip, rip tism genetics. Like I love my dad. I don't get me wrong, both of my parents, I love them very much, but they got married for a reason. You guys, if you ever watch this, like they won't, but if they ever did, y'all know that none of this is anything I wouldn't say to your face. Like that's my policy with people. Is I do not say things behind anyone's back that I would not say to their face. I might be less brazen to their faces if I was going to say it. Uh but you know, the content of what I'm saying to people is never going to be different than something I would say to someone's face. Oh, probably. Because I think people should always get a chance to defend themselves on stuff like that. So, like, he's sitting behind me because he thinks he can steal my chair. Hi, come here. You come sit with me? What? Oh, hi. Yeah, you are gonna come sit with me? It's okay. What do you guys think about Holly Cat? How's it coming? I think it's coming pretty good. Actually, maybe everybody left while I was on break. Now you're all gone, and I'm sitting here drawing cats for myself. That's very possible. But that's okay. I really like drawing cats for you guys and for myself, actually. Which is nice, because I do not like doing a whole lot for myself. The sketchbook has made it a lot nicer, too. I really, really like using it. I'm sure the fact that it was such a nice gift helps, but I think these little corners. Okay, I'm gonna move the cats for just a second so I can show off the corners again. So don't look if you don't want to see the sketchbook moving. Okay, sketchbook done moving. All right, I think these little corners though are my favorite part. So the point of this is there are these little corners and they go all the way through the book, even to like the back cover. And this is the back cover. And I get to tear them off when I'm done with the page. And that's really satisfying, like, because then you can just flip all of these open to wherever you're working, right? And you get like a little dopamine signifier for when you're done with the page, you know, like makes it feel good to do it. I love this sketchbook so much, actually. It's very ADHD coded. Thank you, Japan. Actually, I I know that there are problems everywhere, But Japan seems like super ADHD friendly. Like, things are very ordered, things are very structural, you know? Like, you learn the basics and build from there, and as long as you do that correctly, you will do things right because it's all very procedural. It's all very like even stuff that's like annoyingly slow and tedious is like very it's slow and tedious because it's procedural and it is structural and it has like not necessarily good, but like oh, there's a word that I'm trying to think of and I can't, but procedures, and also food and healthcare cough. I mean, what? I live in the US, so I totally have food and healthcare, right? Also, I'm just gonna say it because I'm at like 2 minutes in and I'm gonna freaking slur a little bit about it so that the autocon doesn't, come down on my brain skull. But also, yeah, for people over in Israel that aren't okay with what we're doing right now. I just want to say that like lots of us aren't okay with what we're doing right now either. So I am really sorry about all of that. And if you don't know what's going on with Venezuela, uh, yeah, you should look all of that crap up because it's spooky what we're doing over there right now as a country, and I'm very sorry. I swear I didn't vote for this. I would never. And actually, the people who voted for our current president didn't vote for this either. They he ran a lot on not getting into like everybody else's business. Like, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get too far into that because I know sometimes we get too political on here, but and I just want to be drawing cute little cats for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to like, you know, hugs and prayers and all that. I don't pray visually, so I, but thoughts and thoughts and feelings and energy and all that lovely stuff that I can offer as a not spiritual person. I'm so sorry that all of that is happening right now. That's really terrible. And nobody really approved any of that, so it might be a big thing. It's kind of really bad. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. I just realized that yeah, that's all happening like right now. Uh yeah. Everything's been such a I keep hearing this sentiment that like man, 2026 has got to be a better year for all of us and holy crap, I hope so. Because I feel like that is no longer a high bar, like at all. Oh, 2025 was terrible. I don't know about you guys, but like that year in particular really can go freak itself for me. Um, like so much nonsense, absolutely nonsense. And surely now that it's over, there can be less nonsense. I say, while holding one of my 7 cats and talking about how we definitely didn't just start like a whole illegal war or something, but whatever. Look at my cats, they're so cute. Let's stop talking about all the freaking nonsense of the world and go back to cats. Oh my gosh, cats, 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 cats. They're so cute. Oh, look at. Do you like my little Holly cat? He's goofy, but he's cute, I think. Yeah, I'm just giving him a little bit of a cuff because Holly has like some white edging, and I think instead of doing white edging like around him, I'm gonna just put a little white scruff here, and that can be the white edging. And maybe like a little white stripe down to his nose. Yeah, Holly cat, so cute. Okay, hi Hercules. He's smart. The one and boy out of my kittens is the one in my lap right now, and he is real freaking smart. I don't know how he got that way, but somebody must be taking good care of him. And instead of like putting his freaking claws or whatever into me to make sure that I don't set him down, he like puts his butt in my lap and then leans his head like into my hand so that I hold him, and then he like puts his head off my lap so that like if I let him go, he will fall. And he knows I'm not gonna do that. He knows I'm not gonna let him fall, so I can't put him down unless I get my other hand and I pick him up. Yeah. Uh-huh. You're a smart little snuggle bubby, aren't you? Oh, oh, hi. You see him boop my nose? Yeah, hi. I love you. Yeah, I'm gonna put you down now. Uh-huh. I know, you can still sit in my lap though. I just need my hand back. You're so cute. Alright, let's see. Surely we can do 1 or 2 more stickers before we're out of here, and then I will color these for you guys while we're off. And yeah. Okay. Uh This one is going to be very regular cat shaped because uh internet wants me to draw a pebble now. Um, but that's fine because I'll just draw one big fat regular looking cat and we'll give him some color on the iPad that looks kind of stone like. Maybe I'll get him like a stripe around his belly or something that looks like a rock. Does he look like a rock? Does he look rock shaped? I think he looks kind of rock shaped. And then we could give him like a stripe like that. Like he's got sediment or something. And then he'd be sleeping. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Maybe I give him another stripe like around his face and one around his tail. Rock. He's a rock. Oh, that's terrible. But watch, I will use my eraser trick. Achilles, stop laying on my arm like that, and he will stop going to fall if I pick my arm up. You fall? Sorry about the sketchbook moving. My arm was incapacitated for some reason. Ta-da! Clean Eraser Club. I think if I just come in with like a really channel curve along the back here. this. Ignore the baby in my lap is trying to get me to give him my arm. Little Billy, just a second. He's literally like hanging onto my desk like he's going to fall if I don't catch him. Oh no, I'm gonna fall, he says. Oh no. You're so cute. Here, hold on. Okay, don't look if you don't want to see the thing move, but give me a second. Okay. Now if you can look, I'm not moving it. Oh no! Look at his little paw hanging on the desk. Oh no, I'm gonna fall! Help me! Help me! Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna move it back to the drawing. Ah. Okay, done moving again. Yeah, he's such a goblin. They're all goblins. But I love them. Because I'm a sucker. And they're really cute. And then I had one around his face. And one come up around that here. One around his tail. I think I want to do some around his feet too. Oh, he's so cute. Look at Pebble. Or maybe I'll start labeling them in case I forget. This one's Acorn. And Holly. Bluebell. And Pebble. Okay. Surely we still have time for one or two. Because these are coming out quick. Which means, hopefully, I can get the stickers done quick for you guys. And since I'm not doing all the copy pastas anymore, hopefully I'm not trolling you and these can actually come out, like, sometime soon. They are pretty cute, huh? Actually, you know what? Maybe I do want to color these right now. I'm feeling so inspired. They're so cute. Does my iPad have charge, though? That looks like a no. Okay, never mind. I will plug the iPad in. I will color them later. iPad is always freaking dead. Okay, suggestion for Apple. Um, my iPad is always dead because I cannot turn my Apple Pencil off. And if there is an Apple user out there that uh wants to tell me that, oh my god, you're so stupid, the freaking thing that turns like the charger off is right there, like please tell me that I'm stupid and how I can fix it, because my iPad is always dead because I don't have anywhere else to put my Apple Pencil besides on the Bluetooth strip on the iPad, which means it is constantly running power between itself and the iPad for charging while the iPad is on. I don't know how to make it stop doing that, which means it's constantly draining the battery for my iPad and for my freaking pen over and over and over and over and over again while they're connected, which is really bad for batteries. If you guys didn't know that, for them to be constantly working is not good for them. That's why you're supposed to turn your computer off. Well, one of the reasons you're supposed to turn your computer off. Turning your computers off is good for it too, guys. I'm not I'm not good at practicing what I preach on that one. My computer is always fucking on, but I try. I try. Okay, we gotta think of a new freaking thing, and by think of I mean ask the internet a stick. That might be the first one I really don't want to do. What if I try again? Mint, but I already did holly. Yes, mint leaves don't look like holly, do they? What is mint? It's like holly. Not really. I want to do mint though. Man, you know it's bad when I start getting picky. A bush. I could do a bush. Lamau. Okay, I type bush into the freaking search bar, and all I get is people. Bush. Topiary. Thank you. That is more like what I mean. Bushes, bushes, bushes. Like garden bushes. Thank you, internet. Okay. I'm gonna move the sketchbook, guys. So if you don't want to watch me move the sketchbook, don't look. Let's scoot. All right, cool. I am not. I am no longer moving the sketchbook. Mm, a push, a push, a push. I'm trying to think where I want. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got it. What if I have like the stem is like kind of the tail, but then he also has like stripes that come out into the kitty, so that it's a bush. I think that'll be cute. Hold on. If you don't get what I'm talking about yet, you'll get it when you see it, I think. So he's gonna be like doing a sit, I think. and then be in a bush. Just got a little stem. Comes out with some little stripes. And then he's a bush. He's a bush because he's got some little fluffy bush face. Ta-da! A bush. The cutest little bush ever. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give him some little bitty face. He's a bush. He's big and fluffy. The cat. He's so cute. Aww. I love him. That one might be my favorite. He's so cute. I don't know, the acorn's pretty good too. Holly is epic, but like, I don't know if I'd call her cute in the same way. This one's like bubbly. Holly is like my Mimi. My Mimi is adorable, but she always looks like she's about to go do a crime, you know? Or that she already did a crime. I'm sure some of you guys have pets like that, where they just always look like you're gonna get them in trouble for something. And you're never quite sure what. Oh, hi, mister. What's up? Hercules is rustling in my lap. He's restless. Alright. I'm sorry, you guys can't see the bush for a second. Promise he will reappear momentarily. I hear it. I see why the internet thought I meant people. I'm just teasing. All I did was look up the word bush. I'm not that teasing. Actually, I might be that teasing, but I didn't do anything silly like that. And then he's got some cute little eyes. Oh, and then we can nose. He's a little bush. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna add a little more stripe along the bottom here. Maybe that can like lead into some darker browns or something. Oh, that one's so cute. That one really might be my favorite so far. Push. Oh, excuse me while I stretch and make some noises. Show off my freaking boobs, kinda, cause you can't see them like under your shirt, but that's an angle for sure. Ah, oh, gosh dang, dude. My back is a bazillion years older than me. Oh, hi, Voidland. You see, can you see this is a tail? Yeah, it's a tail. Hi, Bubs. And now I have two cats in my lap again. These two sit together better than the other two that were in my lap earlier, though. Voidland and Hercules are both kind of lap kitties, so they get in your lap at the same time. They're chilling. But the twinsies are both a little bit not lap kitties. They will let you cuddle them on their own terms, and if another cat jumps up in your lap with them, they will get pissy about it. I read a lot of like cat care books when I got my first three cats. And then I also read a lot about like kittens and training and things for like very young cats when I got the kittens. Um, so it was like these guys were like my hyperfixation for a while. Um, and they're alive, so I can't just like put them down now that the hyperfixation is gone. I am realizing what I just said. That is not what I meant. I meant because I put down hyperfixations, like I set them aside, but also, yeah, I can't do that either. So, I love them to pieces and I know a lot about them and they are such good little bubbies. And also, I now know enough about cats to be like, yeah, my cats are like really well maintained cats because there are so many like cats in the US are a little bit like goldfish. And I say this in the nicest way possible. Goldfish are bred to die. Like they do not have life expectancy that is anywhere near what they would have in the wild as domestic fish. Like they're basically carp, right? Like, do you guys know how sturdy carp are? 'Cause those things will live in your fridge, like in cold water, while you try to cook them. Like I mean, not seriously, but like they're sturdy fish. And as far as fish go, so the fact that you can take them and pick them out for color and shove them in some little plastic bags and hand them to kids and expect them like yeah, those things are not bred for living long, extensive lives. And I have noted that cats, especially in the US, are very similar. Because our public services are very underfunded. Um, and when people talk about things like public services in the US, people get uppity about political systems that they don't actually understand. So it's really hard uh, to have things like, you know, cat population control here. And it's like there are so many North American birds that just go extinct all the time because of cats. Um, I think there's like 6 different kinds of finches that have gone extinct in the last decade, or like I think it's something like 4 different subspecies a year go extinct because of cats. Um, in the U.S. So it's a problem, and I mean that was a hot minute ago when I checked that statistic, so I'm sure it is outdated. Please do your own research and don't listen to people on the internet saying silly nonsense. But oh, also this next one we're gonna do is the fog. The fog. I'm kind of brainstorming how I'm gonna do that. That's why I'm sitting here talking with you guys instead of just doing it. Because I like that as an idea. Is very naturey, very whimsical, very on brand. But I also am having a hard time realizing it as a cat drawing in my brain. So I'm thinking while I talk to you guys. But yeah, the cats here in the US are a problem, which means that information about caring for cats is scarce. And the information that is available is not entirely accurate. Like, okay, my research, my hyperfixation research of me having been to college, so I know how to research things. Like that's a like if people for people who don't know, going to college, a big part of going to college is learning how to check your information in a way that is reasonable. Like learning how to get good sources and learning how to get like accurate information. And let me tell you, I also don't think it's fair that you have to go to college to get that, but that is a whole other rant. Anyway, um, so my hyperfixation college butthole did so much research on cats. And you know what I thought cats needed for interaction time a day? An hour. 1 hour apiece. I thought that was how long I was going to have to spend with my cats every day. 1 hour. You know how long I actually end up spending with my cats every day? It's probably like maybe it's 1 hour per cat now that I have 7 of them, or a little bit less. But yeah, when I had 2 or 3, it was probably more like an hour and a half per cat. Um, at least that was on days where I like, had stuff to do because like I spend half an hour every day feeding them flat. Like I give them 3 meals a day. Even if I'm fast about it, I will spend half an hour feeding them. And we all hang out when they are eating and when they are getting food. So that is at least half an hour that I hang out with them right there. And active exercise time for sure. I like every single day we'll throw one or two balls for them, um, and run the wand around for like 10-15 minutes. So, I was easy doing an hour of exercise for them, like just habitually. And for me, habits are really hard. So the fact that I even got to that was crazy. Um, or is crazy. I still kind of, do those things. But also, there are seven of them. And that is not enough. If I only threw a couple balls around for them and like ran the wand around once or twice, like that is not enough care for all of those cats. Even for two or three cats, it's not enough. I have to exercise them more than that or they tear stuff apart. Like really badly. Um, because they would like attention. Like here's the thing with cats, right? Cats are really smart. They do not need you as much as pets like dogs or fish, right? They're not dependent on you. However, they like you. That's the difference. Is cats genuinely do get to choose whether or not they like you. And if they do like you will hear about it. They will want your attention. And if you don't give them consistent attention, they will find ways to get it because they are smart. And they do not have the complex reasoning skills that you have to go, oh, my person is actually working right now and I shouldn't be bothering them. Or, oh, my person is actually, like sick and in bed and I shouldn't be bothering them. Like some of that they can do. Some of that is wishful thinking. And I have seven of them. So they want my attention a lot. And I would love to have enough attention for seven of them, but I don't. And even if the internet was right and they only took an hour a day and I could like combine all seven of them into like, groups of three or four and really get them run out in like 2 hours, like that would still be a lot of work. And like even an hour a day is probably more effort than like I assume most people that I have kind of seen and heard colloquially, anecdotally take care of their cats. Like I feel like when people see I feel like I am not as good with my cats as I should be. And hi, Bubby. One of them is yelling at me right now for some attention. Hi. Come here. You want to come say hi? Come here. Oh, come here. Say hi, Smushy. This is my big puppy. Hmm. Not the anxiety one. He's the big cuddle buggy. Mwah. But yeah, like I feel like I'm not even, like 100% with my cats. Like I feel like I'm a little bit doing the single parent thing where like stuff gets hard and I'm a little bit more checked out than I should be with them. But also they just they're so cute and everybody who sees me with them or sees them is like, oh my gosh, they're so happy looking. They like are so freaking spoiled. Oh my gosh, I wish I was your cat, like ah. So I must be doing a good job comparatively. But also, yeah, poor guys. None of my cats get to be like outdoor cats though. So half of I am ending all of the bloodlines after the four. Uh, which, it's something. Like I said, I think it would be really cool to have a cat shelter. It's just like it's something where if I wanted to have it pay for itself, I would have to do a lot of admin for one. And I hate admin so much. And I need to get a place for me to live before I worry about housing a bunch of pets, even if they also need homes. And I know people can extrapolate that to my other cats or whatever, but shh, I love them so much. They're not going anyways. Alright, I think for Fog, I'm gonna have him in like the same position as the. Also, I'm sorry, my first two cats were boys, and I had them by themselves for a while before I got any of the other cats. So now I do have way more girls than boys, but I say way more. I have one more, one more girl than boy. They're pretty even, honestly. But I say he because I'm used to saying he for the two originally. So all cats are he by default for me now. Um, but to be fair, I think that must be not just me because everybody always assumes that actually it's funny. Everybody always assumes my cats are one or the other. They always assume they're all girls or that they're all boys. Like I don't know why, but there does seem to be a consistent assumption is if I start calling some of the cats girls, people assume they're all girls, and if I start with calling some of the cats boys, they assume that they're all boys. So I yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's kind of funny. I think it's just a memory classification kind of thing, but it's a funny memory classification kind of thing. Alright, and then I want to give him little ears and some little bubbly back feet. Maybe his tail is kind of like braided looking almost, like it's fluffy and bubbling. And I think I want to give him like some starry shine eyes, like, but I want to do them better than that. And swoop, 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 swoop. And a little nose. Oh, maybe instead of a whole little cat face, this one just has a little. Oh, the fog is coming. He's so cute. Maybe we can have like some spots where he's like whiter or blacker, one of them. Different shades of the gray fog. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay. Let me clean up my eraser a little bit and we'll disappear him from the camera for a second so that we can ink him up. Oh, more big old guy stretch. Ooh, did you guys hear that? That was my freaking shoulder. Ooh. I have this pair of friends that really likes just like touching shoulders, and they always want to tell me how bad my freaking knots are. I'm like, you guys, I know. And then they're like, oh, here, let me like put my hand on the like soft spot of your muscle. And I'm like, oh, I die. I collapse. I need to get like a freaking massage. Mm, that's legit what my mom does for a living, but also my mom is a little bit weird about it when she does it with us. So I don't really want to deal with that. My mom, as I have said, is almost certainly an undiagnosed narcissist, which means that she has a very consistent problem with other people's boundaries. I will leave it right there. She's not like an actual creep, but she also has her freaking moments. Ah, I should probably see a therapist, but she ain't gonna. Cause that's money. Even though she has the same insurance that I have, so I know she could go and see them, like, for free, as we have the same insurance. But whatever. I mean, obviously not, like, constantly, but I see them plenty on my insurance, which is really freaking nice, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to. Sorry, my brain ended that thought and then I went into like hyper focus mode drawing these little circles. Look at him. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's so cute. Ah, okay. Look at all these guys. Hold on, let me zoom the camera out. Sorry, I forgot to warn you guys about moving the camera. Alright, moving the camera. Yeah. There. Look at them. Oh, they're so freaking cute, guys. I think I was very productive today, and so I'm gonna leave it there. Um, but also look at these guys. They're so cute. We have Acorn and Holly and Bluebell and Pebble and Bush and Fog. Oh, and I promise I will put these up as soon as I get them all colored up and stuff. No promises I'm gonna do that anytime fast because I have my iPad charging right now, so it's not happening right now, which means I have to make time for it later. But if I don't get these done for you soon, we will do them next week on stream. So don't worry, they will become the catalog. We will create it slowly over time instead of it sitting and being a really good idea in my brain. But yeah, they're so cute. Catalog. The catalog. Oh my gosh, look at them. They're so cute. I actually love all of these designs so much, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and for, making little cute cats with me all the freaking time in all my many mediums. I did kind of start making some music for you guys, so one of these days we will have I was thinking I didn't really get done with anything that was like a whole track or anything, like a whole song. I mean, it kind of did for one, but like it's not polished or anything. So I was kind of thinking I might do like, Jack Stover style, like just some micro songs for you guys in the intro or something. Um, so yeah, one of these days there really will be wave music. I promise. It's coming to a Stitch Kitten stream near you. Um, so yeah, I think that's all the updates for right now. If you guys wanna keep up with that, or whenever the Jackbox is happening, or any of that nonsense, go ahead and check me out on the Reddit, on the subreddit. All of my links should be together in the link tree in my bio. If you guys want to check me out anywhere else, if you guys want to sign up for some commissions, I have pretty much infinite open commission slots at the moment because I have been not doing any except for like one consistent person. So if you guys want to hit me up for some anything, I did just start remembering that that exists, and I checked it. And thankfully I didn't miss much, but uh, if you wanna go on over there and ask me for stuff, you go right ahead. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me all the time. I appreciate the heck out of you and for letting me steal your motivation. And yeah, it's all so epic of you. For real, for real, for real, for real. I know my freaking tone is terrible. I can hear it right now. I do not sound sincere, but I'm being sincere. I swear. I appreciate the heck out of each and every one of you. Thank you so, so much for being here and letting me steal your motivation and for making me draw all these cute little cats. I know you didn't make me, but like, you guys are basically like pretending to be my body double. Even I'm pretending you're my body double. So, for real, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Check me out anywhere you want if you want. Otherwise, I appreciate your engagement right here. I appreciate you guys and all your numbers. I appreciate your dopamine loops and everything that comes with them. And thank you so much. Be wonderful people. Keep your gas masks on. Help yourself with your gas mask before you help anybody else with theirs. There's a reason they say it on the airplanes. And I will see you guys all in the very next stream. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye bye.